guys, it is May the 1st and I was going to do a quick garden update. As y'all know, we're working on moving, like actually getting moved this time. We've got the loan for the trailer and all the property work that needs to be done is signed, dotted, all that. Now we're waiting on them to finish the septic work because it's clay soil that's been a bit of an issue, and the trailer has to get in to the lot, and then they'll, after we go and inspect it, they'll put it on the land and hook up everything. So that's going to take a minute. Hopefully the trailer will be in soon though. But as I give y'all a little quick view of what I do have going here, I'm going to have to figure out some plans for some of it soon because it's getting too big for the pots. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So here's what we have going so far. My mint that I had, I overwintered in the clear containers. You can see some of it kind of, like it overgrew. I cut some of it off. It's kind of dying back, and then it's got fresh growth coming up. I'm trying to label things better. This is spearmint, so S-mint. I got that there. My carport. There is our, horrendous bug that got us a public nuisance complaint in our yard. My husband's messy carport. It's our carport though, like the rest of our yard. He's cleaned up quite nicely, and the people still want to complain after we cleaned it up. Like, that's just, yeah. Moving on. These are roses of Sharon we planted a couple years ago. They're coming up pretty good. Whoever ends up buying our house might like those. Alright. I don't know if I covered y'all. I planted some roses here in the front. They're supposed to be pink. They had some buds and we deadheaded them, and this one's taken a while to grow back. It is getting buds on it though, so that's nice. This one is taking a really long time. Like, I think I see like one bud on it. Yeah, the white one's a little on the picky side. And this one is like orange with pink flowers. It's doing really well. It's mostly buds now, but the storms we had knocked a lot of the blooms that were on it down. But yeah, it's blooming. It's really pretty. Those will be sent here. I took some cuttings off of those. I showed y'all that in another video a few days back. And we also have a rose bush in the back. Fresh growth. What we got here? The elderberry plant I got from Burgess. This one is coming in great. The other one is right over here. It's alive. Like, it's not super great, but hey, it's there. The blackberries from Burgess are still sticks. That one's a stick. And that one's a stick. And as I told you, I went in with a friend, and hers is a stick too. This is the gardenia I got at the local tree sale. And I've got a bud coming in there. I'm excited about that. Those are the husk tomatoes, ground cherries. Nothing's happening with those at all. Here I planted some cucumbers, some red beans, and some green beans. The red beans are really just like green beans. They turn green when you cook them, but they're red when they grow, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with those soon. I think I'm going to put them in a big pot and put like a tomato cage and let them grow up that for now, because I can't put them at the property because I still got to put the trailer on it and there's still a lot of dirt work. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen there. This is supposed to look like this. Kinda. I was trying to root some from the rose bush in the backyard that we have. Part of the branch had gotten broken half. So I was like, well, the ends are still alive, so I just went ahead and cut off some, trimmed it back, and tried to root it. That was like my first attempt at rooting. I didn't use any hormone, any DIY, nothing. Just cut them off and stick them in there to keep it wet and see how that works out. So it's okay that that's dead. That's not my fault. Those look like that when they're rooting anyway. Maybe it will die completely the rest of the way. Maybe it'll set roots. I'll keep watering and see how that goes. Here's the blackberry I got from Home Depot. You can see where it had some flowers. It had quite a few. Oh, here's a whole one. They're quite pretty. And you can see where it's starting to kind of bud off. There is some, I had two that I put from apple seeds that I got from my Misfits box. And then I have, you can see the borage kind of growing in. It's kind of petered out. Like, it's still green, but it's not really getting any bigger. And the rest of the things I put in that, nothing's really happening with those. Over here, I've got lots of things going. There's some mint, lemon balm, lavender, echinacea, chamomile, and those are still just tiny, tiny little things. My regular strawberry, the sun is not liking this. There you go. It's not like red yet, but it is growing. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 berries, and then it's got little, the light's not working with me here. It's got new growth on it, so that's good. Another gardenia. These are the tomato and peppers. I told you I set like one of each thing. They've kind of halted growth too. I brought them outside. The weather's nice enough for them. I don't know why they're not really growing more. But I've been too busy to really baby them, so maybe that's it. These are my cottle blueberries. It had, ooh, lost my bounce. A little row of flowers here. Maybe that'll be a berry. I don't know quite exactly how that works. It's got new growth coming up here. Can't wait to get that in somewhere. These are some morning glories I've planted. I was going to put them down by the mailbox, but we're moving, so not going to do that. Daisies are still nothing. I have more seeds, though. Might try them when we get there. These are the sugar snap peas. I went ahead and planted them because since they are cooler weather, they don't like the heat of the summer. I was like, well, maybe we can go ahead and get some of them before we move or before we sell the house. So that'll be nice. Over here we have our lemon thyme. I'm probably going to buy more of this and take with us. It's actually starting to put off little flowers. It didn't have those last year. That's kind of cool. Up here are the vine peaches that we got as a free gift with our purchase from Burgess. They're not doing really good either. I've got them before. They did great then. I don't know what's the deal now. Here is the mandarin tree, my shamrocks, my rosemary. I trimmed off a good bit of it, but it's still looking pretty good. It's pushing out. I'm very excited. These, I've tried to grow several times, never got buds. Looky there, y'all. We got chamomile. So I'm excited about that. And over here, these are where I've put my cuttings because it says they have to stay moist. So these are the ones I actually showed y'all that I was potting and setting up. These are the, ooh, I just stepped on something in my foot. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. Okay. Here is the white pineberry strawberries. See how those go. They haven't died yet. Well, 2 of them are iffy. And then here's my little mini orchard. Plums are starting to come in, which I've had this tree planted longer than the others. I don't know if you can see some of those, but there's little plums coming in. Nothing really on the pear, the crab apple, the black apple. It had some flowers. You can see they're kind of dying off. The cherry tree we put in from Burgess, I think it's doing really well. There's no flowers, but if you remember, it was like a stick. It's got tons of leaves now. But that's what we've got going so far. There's a few more things at the property, but that's what we got going here. Got to figure out how to move some of the stuff. Hopefully the trees. Wish us luck. Happy May.